But I mean, I do love a bit of cheddar, so we'll give them a good try. Hi guys, welcome back. Hold on, I need to fix that cushion. Welcome back to my channel. We have goods, we have food. So this basically, right, quick because the food will go cold. You guys and I said what you wanted were like, oh, like on YouTube you were like loads of vegan, like trying vegan food. So I was like, right, okay, well that's what I'll do. But then loads of you wanted another Q&A, so I thought I'll just combine them both together. Here we are. So I have loads of vegan snacks, and I went and got the vegan Nando's. I literally just asked you guys on Instagram tonight, would you rather vegan pizza or vegan Nando's? And so many of you guys were like, vegan Nando's. Excuse the state of me, I'm home alone, got tan on, I've no makeup on. I know I don't look my best, but you guys have seen me at my worst anyway, which is probably now. I got my blood's taken today. Oh, and this, oh, where is it? What the fuck, where is it? It's stuck. And the bit of sticker, oh my god, it actually just took the hair off my arm. So I got the new vegan Nando's to try. Now I have to put a ring light on also, guys, because it's pitch dark outside and my lamp wasn't enough, and then my big light was just not a vibe. So I don't even know if this is a vibe. I don't even know if I look a bit funny. Look a bit funny. Anyway, got the Diet Iron Brew, right? So we'll get to the snacks in a minute, but let's just get right in about it. So Nando's have brought out a new wrap for vegans. So obviously they gave me a vegan Pyrenees. Obviously this is like major for vegans, right? Because you can now go to Nando's and actually enjoy the experience. So I am not vegan, but I'm willing to try. I'm also not veggie, but I kind of should be because I don't actually like chicken. I don't eat a lot of meats apart from steak, really, and bacon. So yeah, I shouldn't be vegetarian. That's just stupid what I just said. But here we are. I got quite a lot. There's quite a lot of, oh sorry, right, Barry, you know you're not to beg, especially on camera, wee man. Quite a lot of food here for one human being, but my fat bastard, so not to worry, it shall be eaten. I got rice. The wrap's not been wrapped correctly. I used to work at Nando's, I know that much. Right, so I'm going to cut it because they don't cut it and it's takeaway. There, wee man. No, no. So you guys can see. Is it meant to be kind of a funny colour? Right, it's not focusing. Right, there we go. It's not the best lighting, but okay. So fucking hellbilly that was. I got corn, rice, wrap. Now my problem is slightly, guys, I don't like the feeling or the texture of biting into chicken. So part of me kind of hopes that this doesn't taste or feel like biting into chicken because I don't actually like it. However, I do get the whole experience of this. It's meant to be like plant-based. It's meant to be like as close to chicken for the people that actually do want it to be like chicken, but I don't. So guys, obviously I got the wrap, right? Now because I'm partly on a diet, even though this is breaking the diet, I didn't get chips. Now I know you're going to judge me for that. I know people are going to be like, how the fuck have you went to Nando's and not got chips? But do you know what, I haven't, so judge as you will. However, I did get hummus, which Nando's hummus fucking hits you different, by the way. It's right up there with a good hummus. Very spicy, which I like. Question as well for you guys, what spice do you eat your Nando's? I don't understand people that go to Nando's. Fish items. Hummus is the elite. Okay. I don't understand people that go to Nando's and get plain. I'm putting it out there in the world, I don't get it. Don't understand it. Like, why would you go to the bother of going out for plain food? No bear. So I got the wrap, rice, corn, and they brought out these new sweet potato wedges, which I don't know if they're vegan. Oh, but they're fucking good. Little bit of chili jam. Right, I'm actually terrified to try this wrap. So what I will say, right, the chicken's a funny colour, but I'm unsure if it's meant to be that colour. So vegans out there, is it meant to be like kind of an off-white grey? I know I probably am not selling it, but right, let's just go. Oh god, I'm scared. Why am I so scared to eat a chicken wrap? Oh, it's spicy. Obviously I got it hot, but it's a acquired, it's like, I'm going to really say, it's going to sound mental. Why, oh it's hot. Why does it taste a bit like stuffing? You know what I mean? Christmas stuffing. Okay, guys, it just takes a while. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that a lot. So guys, this is so good. Like, I actually do really like it. It's a strange taste. Like, I can't work out what the taste is, but I do like it. The colour of it is slightly off-putting for me personally, because it's kind of got that offy white grey kind of colour. It's a little bit off-putting for me. But what I'm just trying to do is just try to not look at it when I'm eating it, but look at the actual colour of it. Maybe I'm not off-put as much. I never really have been a big fan of chicken. But what I will say, guys, these sweet potato wedges are the dog's bollocks. They're not as same as before. I know Nando's used to do them before. They are not the same. I don't know what to eat next. I've got so much food here. How the hell I think I'm going to eat all this? The hummus at Nando's is unreal. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite surprised I like it. I'll say that because I wasn't expecting me to like it, because I don't really like chicken, but it's definitely what I would get now I go to Nando's. Funny though, because Lee Pure doesn't want me to like it, because when we go to Nando's, he would usually get my chicken and my wrap plus double chicken on his, so like he would get loads of meat. So obviously if I get this, I'm not going to give him my meat. That's not meat. So he was like, I kind of fucking hope you don't actually enjoy it, but he's like, I also do, because he's like, I know how annoying it is for you when you want to eat like a Nando's, but you're like, I don't eat chicken, so it's like so pointless. What is a chafed? Like, what is that? It doesn't taste like chicken, but then what's that taste? It definitely reminds me of stuffing. I'm putting it out there, it reminds me of stuffing. Definitely stuffing. But so guys, I'm going to go quickly eat this like rapid, and I'm going to come back and try all the vegan snacks, because there's a lot there on camera. And while trying them, I'll answer all your questions that you've asked. We'll do a big Q&A. But like, I feel like just watching me sit and stuff in my face isn't really enjoyable. The wrap, let's rate the wrap. In fact, let's read it all when I'm done. So yeah, I'll be back, okay? Hold the bus. So guys, wait. I know I said I was going to come back on when I've ate this. I'm now on wrap 2. Well, it's one wrap, other half. I don't know if I like it. I can't work it out. I know I've said it a million times, right? But I'm getting like stuffing vibes in a wrap. I'm just not, I just don't know if it's nice. Like, I've already took chicken out, look. I've already took chicken off it. I'm just a bit like, I don't know if it's a bit sickening. You alright, bubs? There's actually nothing on the telly internet. Like, the telly's crap these days. I don't know what I want to do about that wrap. Do I continue to eat it, or do I not? Oh, bugger you. Can't work it out if I'm brutally honest. The hummus though, it's too spicy. Your dinner's in there, bubs. Cooked your nice sausages. It's too spicy. I don't know what to do. The lighting in here is really annoying me, because I know it's like very blue looking, but it's actual like pitch dark outside. Like, I don't know what else I was meant to do apart from hire a film crew clearly and get better lighting. But, and also I was doing this at dinner time. If I'd done this during the day, it would have been better, but maybe I picked the wrong time. I'm not sure. I know I've said it about 5 times now, but I'll give it another bite. But I feel quite ugh about it. I don't even know if I've got it in me. I don't know. It's the taste. It's like, it fucking is like stuffing, man. Like Christmas dinner stuffing. I don't know what's going on with that. What I will say, guys, if you are going to Nando's, please try the new sweet potato dippers. Wedges, dippers, as if I'm too. Because they're crispy this time. Remember last time they were quite a soggy wedge? I wasn't a fan because of that reason. These ones are crispy, which makes me think they've maybe been fried, which makes obviously them unhealthy, but whatever. Should I try the vegan Pyrenees? Let's do it. We'll dip a wee dipper. Dipper? Oh, I was just about to say, very garlicky. It's Pyrenees garlic, that's why. Tastes no different, so there you go, vegans. Pyrenees is a good one. The wrap is unsure. The first part of the wrap I enjoyed, but then it's strange. It's an odd one. Also, my corn's a bit burnt. Fuck's sake. I want to hear something really weird. If anyone else is the same, please tell me. But I hate sweet corn, but I like corn on the cob. How? I know it's the same thing. I know people are going to be saying that is actually identical. That's like saying I hate chicken, but I like a chicken burger. I know that. However, if you put sweet corn on my plate, I'm not touching it. If you put it on my pizza, I am 110% definitely not touching it. If you bang it on a barbecue, like a corn on the cob, I'm eating it. I don't know why. I don't know how that's possible, but it is and that's life. How lucky are we guys to eat food? Like, it's a time I'm guaranteed happiness is when I'm eating. It's just all the happiness in me comes out when I'm eating. I don't really know if I want anything else. I'm kind of stuffed. I can't work out the rat. It's quite annoying to be honest, because I thought I was going to really know. I thought I did like it. I don't know if it's just a bit sickening. I mean, it looks like chicken on the plate apart from the awful grey colour, but then it's obviously not chicken, is it? Yeah, I also don't like chicken, so this isn't coming from someone who loves chicken. Do you know what I mean? I don't like chicken. I would honestly go to Nando's for the veggies on its own, but I do have a bad feeling they've been fried. Oh goodness. Oh, what the fuck? Did you see me drip that? Ugh. Great guys, look at that. I think I'm done when it comes to, well, am I done? I don't know if I want another veg. It's tasty, by the way. They are tasty. They're stone cold right enough, but they're good. Some of the questions you guys asked me, by the way, one of them I was like, can I even answer that? I'm going to answer it. Right, I'm going to go and put all this away, and then I'm going to come back with a fresh tray and a fresh dumper and talk vegan snacks. That is what I'm going to do. Let's rate the Nando's. Maybe an 8 out of 10. An 8. Because it was good. I feel like if you're vegan, you're going to fucking love it. I also feel like it was the perfect amount of non-meat, if you know what I mean. It's just the taste. It's very odd. Odd. Not sure. I'm really not sure. Oh, I don't know. But look, it is what it is. I feel like if you don't like chicken, you will like it. But there is an acquired taste. It doesn't taste like chicken. That's what I will say. If you're eating it expecting it to taste like chicken, it doesn't. It doesn't taste anything like chicken. But if you're like me who doesn't like chicken, then this is great. This is what you want because it's not chicken. But I don't know what the taste is. And I actually would like it, guys, if you guys would go and eat it and come back, mail me or whatever, comment under this what you thought it tastes like. Does it taste like stuffing, or am I making that, are my taste buds really that fucked up that I'm eating fake chicken thinking it's stuffing out of turkey? So yeah. If any of you want to go try it, greatly appreciate it, and come back and tell me what you... Do you guys see my neck? Because I put tan on. Bad move. Bad move. Actual burn on my neck. So yeah, go eat it, go try it, go buy it, come back, tell what you think, and I honestly hope someone else does say it does taste like stuffing, so I don't look like a mad loony that thinks fake chicken is going to actually taste just like stuffing. But whatever. Right, I'll go tidy up, and then we'll come back and talk snacks. Okay guys, we're back. I didn't change my jumper because I really can't be fucking up with there, and that's just me being honest. So I thought when I was doing this, there's no point in me going to buy things that non-vegans wouldn't know the taste of. So for example, like there was like, when I was in the vegan aisle, there was something like fruit, something like nut thing, not like a fruit nut dairy milk, I don't mean that, but it was something I was like, see, like I wouldn't know if that's how that's meant to taste because I'm not, like, that's not what we've got. I'm talking about the non-vegans. So I decided to kind of get as much as I could that non-vegan people would eat. So yeah, the only thing I couldn't get was like gummy bears, like gums, sweets. I really struggled to find them in the supermarket that I went to. However, I'm sorry, but am I wrong for thinking that vegan people would usually shop in Waitrose? Because I drove all the way to the West End, right, today, because I thought, right, I need to go to Waitrose, got to put in a bit of effort. Went all the way to Waitrose, and I was looking about and I was like, right, usually there's a wee aisle for vegan people, vegetarians and like gluten free and all that, right? And I said to the guy, I was, oh, I'm struggling to find vegan items, and he was like, and I was like, oh. And I said, yeah, do you sell vegan items? Get vegan cheese. I was like, have you got like sweets, crisps, chocolate, vegan stuff? Don't know, it would probably just be any of the normal stuff. I was like, well, that's no help to me. I says, oh, okay then, so no. No. I was like, do you work here, mate, or have you just stole a Waitrose top and fucking put it on for the day? I'm like, hello? At least I can direct me at the aisle for me to be disappointed. So I left Waitrose, but I did for mum, and I was like, mum, explained the whole story, and she was like, what? Waitrose didn't have vegan stuff? I thought that's where the vegans went. And I said, oh, well, that was what I thought, and that was why I went there, but got that one wrong. So I don't know why I didn't go to Asda, because it's obviously my local, but I went to Tesco, it was the closest one where I was today. Do you know what? If I went vegan tomorrow, there's actually things that I thought I would never get eat again, that I actually could, right? So every morning I have a coffee, right? Every morning I have 2 before I get to bed, 2. And with my coffee I have 1 biscuit a day. My PT's well aware of it, he knows it's like my thing I just need. It's not like a chocolate bar, it's 1 digestive, 1 Oreo, 1 bourbon, 1 biscuit. I just have that 1 biscuit and it's like it gets me through the day, right? I was able to get Oreos, right? And custard creams. Like, look, custard creams. I was actually able to get these. So I thought this is going to actually be quite good because I'm actually able to get things that normal... No, I don't mean to say that. I thought that's wrong. Like non-vegans would eat. And so it's quite good because when I'm going to tell you how they taste, I can compare it to the real deal, the real McCoy, you know, because if I taste it, I eat it, I know what it tastes like. Whereas if I was just tasting it something that just vegans ate, then fuck knows what the actual taste of that's meant to be and is it actually good. I also got myself a little individual size bar of white chocolate because white chocolate's my favourite chocolate, and I thought, by chance if I go vegan tomorrow, am I going to be able to eat you? Am I going to be without my white chocolate? No, I'm not. Well, it depends how fucking shite it is. However, what I will say, the vegan foods, right? So I don't know about you guys, right? But can you guys see on the chocolate bar, the colour code in here? I live by that, right? So I need to have 3 greens or more for me to buy it for my plan, right? Can I say a lot of them are like 3 reds, 1 green? A lot of them, which makes me think vegans isn't actually as healthy as what I thought it was. I thought being vegan was like healthy as healthy can be. Like, I honestly thought you guys were all about health, but quite a lot of the vegan foods, like, I know it is chocolate so it's not healthy regardless, but like you can get an alright bar of white chocolate that's semi alright calorie and like fat wise. This one's fucking high for a small bar, so it better be up there. Then I got these, which apparently is very vegan because I googled it. I googled these and I was going to buy them, but then when I looked at it I was buying 100 bags and I thought, 1, I really shouldn't be eating Chris, and 2, I don't even know if I like them. So this is them. So however, problem thing as well, I thought I just seen straws in blue writing and I instantly thought salt and vinegar sticks. Like, now look, what do you call them? You know what I'm talking about, the pure salt and vinegary, like it's a pure Scheme crisp. Those crisps, I thought that's what it was, but it's actually cheese flavour. But I mean, I do love a bit of cheddar, so we'll give them a good try. Then these ones I think is what's going to be the game changer. I don't know about you guys, right, but growing up, a Johnny Onion ring was a good crisp, right? It was a very good crisp, it was affordable crisp. I'm sure there were 10 pence or 15 pence, maybe 20 at a max, but I'm sure there was no more than 20 pence a packet of Johnny Onion rings. You could get that in a Freddo for under 50p when I was wee. Wall that round. Nowadays we're talking about £1 for a Freddo and probably what, a £5 for a packet of Johnny Onion rings the way the world's gone. I mean, it's actually ripping the shite out of crisp when you go in somewhere and a packet of Johnny Onion rings or like bacon razzles or whatever, rashers are nearly the same price as a packet of fucking chili sensations. It's a bad day when that's the prices of things. But I found these. Gluten-free, wheat-free, milk-free, and they say vegan. So see if you want to try vegan or you are vegan, but I mean if you're vegan you do know this. I'm telling you this as if you would not know. But a lot of the gluten, wheat and milk-free stuff doesn't say gluten on it. No, it doesn't say vegan on it. You then need to kind of look at the back because like the white chocolate bar didn't say for vegan, and then I read the ingredients and it said vegan friendly. So I think you do really kind of need to do a bit of research. I'm not going to lie, I did stand in the vegan aisle for quite a while trying to double check if it was vegan, because I'm not too sure if I could be fucked with that every day. Obviously you would get used to what things are vegan, but to start you off, man, you're going to spend a good while in that supermarket. So the only disappointing thing is the sweets. However, when I got home, I probably should have googled it before I went, but when I got home I actually realised that Skittles are vegan. But I thought everyone knows what a Skittle tastes like, so I don't need to sit here and taste a Skittle. Do you know what I mean? Taste a Skittle. Touch a Skittle. Is that not the mad advert? Yeah, let's just wire right in. I'm also going to be answering all your questions, guys. First question, really funny. Do you know how many people asked me this question, by the way? I was like, whoa guys, do you not follow me? Do I have a boyfriend? Indeed I do. The glorious Lee Allen, the big chap, the big lovely soul that he is. So yes, I do have a boyfriend. I actually get quite a lot of questions about me and Lee, which I don't know if it's because like he is on my social media more, that you guys are like, oh, I want to know, which is fine, I get that. Or if some of you guys just didn't realise I had a boyfriend, not too sure. Loads of you want to know how me and Lee met. Lee slid in my DMs. There's nothing romantic about it. I went out for dinner down in Edinburgh, and up in Edinburgh, down in Edinburgh, I don't know what you meant to say. And I tagged the place we were for dinner and he asked me where it was and I was like, it's tagged. And then my pal was like, mate, this is why you're single. Like, you're not going to get anywhere when guys try and chat you up and you're just fucking shutting them down before the second message is in. So then I'm sure he unfollowed me and then followed me again, and I was like, oh, here comes creepy boys trying to creep in. And then I spoke to him. And then yeah, been stuck with him ever since. So I mean, it's really nothing romantic whatsoever. So loads, right, I'll just stick with the Lee questions, right. How long did it take for Lee to know your angles for photos? I'm not just saying this, right, but it was always quite good. See, because Lee's tall, Lee's 6'3". My pet hate, because I'm quite tall for a girl, I'm 5'8", is looking tall in photos. I hate to look big. So when someone small takes my photo, they usually do make me look really big, and it's like my pet hate. Whereas when Lee took my photos, because he was literally tall, him and the phone were higher up, which made me look smaller, which instantly just kind of made me look, not I wouldn't say skinnier, but you know what I mean, like I look petite. And I love to look petite. The last thing I am is petite. So he was always quite good. Obviously, when the photos started to maybe get a wee bit more like better, like I was doing better things, better angles, I had to kind of sometimes say to him, mate, my head has to be in that, you know, like now that shoe I'm trying to like promote, it has to be in the photo, so if we can try and cut it out, that would be great. But he's a quick learner, I will give him his due. And usually when we go out, like me and all the girls, if it's a couple thing, Lee's on the photos, like all the girls know that that's the boyfriend that's taking the photos, because he has got skills when it comes to taking photos. What's the most awkward thing you've ever experienced? But someone asked me this and then someone said the exact same thing with Lee. With Lee, I don't even know if I should be telling you this, should I? Let me think about this, should I say this? Right, I'll just fucking say it. I peed his bed years ago. Basically, I had a dream when I was in the toilet, and I had a dream I had a urine infection, right? Anyone's had a urine infection, you can't pee, it's impossible to pee. I had a dream I had a urine infection, but I was able to pee. It was the first pee, and it was like the most enjoyable pee. And it was, honestly, I remember it so vividly in the dream, and I was like, oh my god, it was pee. But I actually squeezed the pee out in real life and peed his bed. So I woke up and I was like, oh my god, did I pee the bed? I'm wet. And obviously I was like, right, what the fuck did I do? So I basically had to wake him up and tell him that I peed the bed, and I didn't want to tell his mum because I was like, I'm 22, 23, what age was I? I don't know what age I was, but I was older. I was like, so I texted my mum saying, mum, I peed the bed, and she was like, bring the sheets home and I'll wash them and then I'll bring them back before Lee's mum gets back from work. And that was what we done, and we made the bed, and I don't think Lee's mum knows this day, so yeah, I peed the bed as an adult in front of my boyfriend in his bed. This question, I was like, right, okay. See where we're going. How many times a week do you and Lee have sex? I was like, whoa, wowza, right? Because that's a question and a half, that one. This is different for me and Lee, because you just need to remember, troops, Lee isn't here 2 weeks of every month, so I only see him 2 weeks a month. So a normal couple's sex in a month, what, is like 3-4 times a week, a normal couple? So we've got to cram our sex life into 2 weeks. Now bear in mind, when he's away, the first week he's home, we're like, oh, woo, like, let's go, like, woo. Second week I'm not as enthusiastic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit tired from it, but I'm a good team player and I'll go for it. I would say like the first week Lee's home, maybe like 5-6 times a week. The second week, maybe 4 or 5. So that, I think, if you split that over a month, is a normal amount. It's not like so many times a day, every day of the week. Like, obviously, no, that would just never happen. But we do have probably more sex in a week because he's not here the whole month, if that makes sense. So on that note, I'm going to go and dig into some vegan food just because I feel a little bit awkward after answering that question. Right, I'm just going to start with the Oreos. Look guys, there we go again. Oreos have 3 eggs in them. I would not be allowed this on my diet plan. Right, going off the smell, by the way, they smell, oh, they smell good, just like an Oreo. They're very big, much bigger like than a normal Oreo. I actually have Oreos in my kitchen. I could go show you the other bit. Right, so it just, oh sorry bear, just looks like a normal Oreo. It is bigger though. Like, look at the thickness on the Oreo. My camera's not going to focus, but it is definitely thicker. So smells really good. Oh god, they're good. I think because the biscuit's thicker, they taste more biscuity than an Oreo. Like an Oreo to me doesn't taste like a biscuit, it tastes like chocolate. This is definitely more biscuity, but it's good. Like, I actually really enjoy that. Sorry baby, you can't have chocolate. It's definitely thicker. To be honest, I think one of them would be plenty. Well, unless you're like a pure biscuit lover, but me personally, one of those biscuits would be plenty for me. Like in the morning, that would be quite filling. Like that's a big biscuit. Oh, half and two. Oh fuck, right, that one's just a wee bit funny. I can't tell the difference with the chocolate, but I'm not eating normal chocolate. However, I did Google vegan stuff, right? And it came up that Oreos were vegan, but I wasn't sure, and then I thought, see, because I've seen a vegan version of an Oreo, I thought, well, if they're vegan, they wouldn't make another version of them. You know what I mean? So I thought Google's wrong, but I didn't question it. What did you do before you were an influencer? This is like my most asked question. I worked at Poly and I was like a PR and collaborative executive, which just means I worked with bloggers, did events, things like that, and it was a great job. I was also a full-time makeup artist for like 4.5 years, 5 years, and I did that as well as working at Poly. I just couldn't do all three. Baby, you can't have a biscuit. I'm so sorry, but you can't. I can give you like a little bit of the icing. Can't have a chocolate, bubs. But yeah, I was like a full-time makeup artist and I did this. Like, I actually did have 3 jobs at one point, and it was hard when me and Lee didn't live together, because when he was coming home, I had like, when I was like, can you take a million photos of me? Like, I was working all weekend. My job at Poly was not 9 to 5. Like, I didn't actually see Lee that much at one point. So when we moved into the house, I was like, see as well, I was so unhappy in all of the jobs because I was doing too much, so I had to cut them out. He's gonna rattle that wrapper the whole time this is on, you know that. What did you want to be when you were younger? I always wanted to teach kids with special needs because my brother's got special needs, and that was like the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go be a teacher. Like, I did my work experience at school, in a school with special needs. It was like what I really wanted to do. And do you know what? Still to this day, I think if anything, if Instagram ever went down, I would love to go back to college or whatever and learn how to be like a carer, or like work in a community centre with kids with special needs. Like, it's always going to be like a really close place. It's always going to be a really close place in my heart, and that was what I wanted to do when I was younger. But I never went to uni, and so I obviously can't be a teacher. I need to go to uni. Baby, no. So many of you guys asked me this question, and I think obviously it's because it's something that I have just started, but oh my god, I must have had something hot in my eye, because now I've just touched my eye and it's burning. Probably the Nando's hot sauce. Right, bird down. So many of you guys asked me how I got the confidence in starting YouTube. I honestly just thought during lockdown I was bored shitless like everybody else who was literally, I'm talking about lockdown as in like when COVID first happened back in March. I had nothing to do. Lee had already bought me a camera years and years ago when I said I wanted to do YouTube and didn't do it, and I just thought, do you know what, and it was just always something I wanted to do. And also when I'd done it, I just enjoyed it, and I thought, oh, do you know what, like, see if I get 100 views, I don't care. If I get 10,000 views, I don't care. Like, not that I don't care, but like, I'm not doing it for the views, I'm not doing it for the likes. I am genuinely doing it because I do genuinely enjoy it. Like, it's something I enjoy putting my time into. When I'm on my own, like when Lee's away, like tonight, like I would just be sitting in my living room bored. Like tonight I'm occupied, I'm talking to you guys, like I feel like I've got people there, and I just really enjoyed the platform. Like, I understand you get trolling on every social media platform, and I understand that it happens everywhere, but I do kind of feel like I can show a little bit more of me and who I am and what I'm like, just me really on YouTube than you can on Instagram. Like, I think it's very hard to show your personality on Instagram, very hard, whereas on YouTube I've got your guys' attention for like what, some of your guys' attention, maybe not everyone, but like 40 minutes, an hour max for a video. Like, you're getting to know me like just now. Like, I do find it better, and obviously you can do those question things on Instagram, but you get like what, 15 seconds for that to go around filling into stops. So yeah, that was why I done it, and I just enjoy it. And I think as well, because it's not like likes, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like, oh my god, how many likes have I got or whatever. I can just put up a video and you guys can just say nice things like you always do, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just really do enjoy it, and I think because you enjoy something, confidence just comes naturally with that. So that's my big long-winded answer to that very short question that you're probably like wishing I were asked. How do you get your cuddles to stay in all the time? Guys, I blast my hair with hairspray. My hair hasn't been cuddled right like for days now, so don't look at it, but if I was doing my hair usually it would be blasted with hairspray. Like, that is actually what I do. How long did it take you to have pics take off on Instagram? I have have good days and I have bad days, or I have good months and I have bad months. Like when I was in London, my content was getting really good engagement. When I came home, it's not as good, but that's just life. Like people are busy, people aren't on their phones, people maybe don't like what you're wearing. I definitely think when I hit 100k, it's when like I noticed things were getting better. But I also do believe, strongly believe, that followers mean nothing in the aspect of, see if you enjoy what you do and you post really good content, it's really natural, it's not fake, it's not forced, it's not like a, like obviously it's still a photo shoot, right, but like it's not like a fucking, I don't know, like I don't know what I'm trying, I do know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to word it because I don't want to offend anyone. But like if you try really hard to be this person that you're not, it shows on Instagram. Like your photos will do well if it's you. See if you show the best version of you and the true version of you, it's only going to do well. If you try and edit your waist and it's so noticeable, or edit your photos that much, obviously everyone face tunes, I get that, and on top of that everyone adds a filter. Guys, I do it, but what I'm saying is, like, if you make it so unbelievably false, it's hard for people to like it because they're like, well, what's real about that? Do you know what I mean? So if you're thinking about yourself, your photos will take off if you show you. That's just my opinion though, that like on things, do you know what I mean? Do you use sunbeds? I knew this question was going to come up. There's no point in me sitting here lying saying I don't or I haven't. I don't anymore. I have in the past. I actually for years rattled them for a good, I think it was like a solid year. Sorry, I need to move my feet, guys. A solid year I rattled sunbeds. I don't anymore because I don't feel I need to. I've found a tan that I can put on and wash off without being in severe pain with my skin, but I actually have used sunbeds in the past, so I won't sit here and be like, oh, I don't use them, blah blah. I am by no manner of means promoting them. I am by no manner of means telling anyone to go do it. I would actually very much so vote against going for them. Like I would advise you all not to go for them. It's terrible for your skin, it ages you. Obviously the most common one is skin cancer, so yeah, I would obviously do not go for sunbeds, but there's no point in me sitting here like I have never, when that's a blatant lie. Would you get bear number 2? So we actually are. We have reserved potentially a little puppy next year but the waiting list this person is major, so it could maybe not happen. We are looking to get a little girl because Bear needs a little pal. We are still looking though just now, but it's so hard, guys, to find a breeder that's really actually legit. The amount of breeders out there that say you're getting a toy poodle and then you end up with a mixed breed, which is fine because my wee Mia, she's a wee mixed breed. She's half Bichon, half toy poodle, but we were well aware of that when we got her. She is a Peugeon is what you would call it. But the amount of people, like people in my street have got a poodle, or they thought they were getting a poodle and it's turned out not to be a poodle, and then they're looking at Bear going, right, well that's what we thought we were getting. Obviously the dog's still unbelievably cute, like I love them, I wouldn't really care, but when you're paying a lot of money, and also you then need to look at, right, well what is the other breed of that dog? Is there any health problem? Is there anything that kind of runs in that breed that I wasn't aware of at the time? So that's a big problem. And also I don't know what the beep people are thinking, but toy poodles are like £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 now. They were never that before. I'm like, does it come with gold? What's actually happening? Does it ship gold? I mean, I would still pay it because I just love dogs, but it's such an unachievable a price to buy a dog. Like we got Bear so cheap. We got him for like £1,000, and even still to this day, Lee is always like, I think the girl forgot to add a digit, and I'm like, same, to be quite honest with you, because I don't understand how we got him for such a good price, but we did. But yeah, we are getting another dog. I'm rambling on. Oh, someone said this is heavy gimpy. It's actually not, but how do you stop worrying what people think of you? I don't think you ever do. I constantly wonder what people think of me. I constantly worry about it. It's something that I always say, like Lee or my mum, my dad, and I'm always quite an anxious person. Like I think when it comes to social media, I'm very much like, you're sitting behind a computer, so I don't really give a fuck what you think about me. That's my opinion. But there has been times where things have got to me. If it's a mad random under a mad fake account, I honestly couldn't give two flying shits what you think about me. When it comes to appearance, do I care? Yeah, of course. Like, people people comment on my face quite a lot. Like a guy commented on my YouTube the other day saying like, I can't look at anything but your fat face. Obviously that slightly upsets me because I know I've got a fat face. It's something that I joke about with you guys a lot, but it is a major insecurity for me. But for someone to comment that, I think it's just like, oh, like you're picking out what someone's insecure about. But they've had to watch you, they've had to really be in depth, figure out what your insecurity is for them to comment on that, and I think that just says more about them than it does you. I don't care to a certain extent because I've learned through life now I can't please everybody. Like, people hate me before they know me, and that's shit, but if that's the way you are as a person, then I don't even want to know you. Like, my pals are great people. Like, my girl pals are nice, genuine girls. They don't hate anybody for the sake of hating them. They don't troll anybody. They're just good girls. That's the type of people I care about what they think. I care what they think because they're good people. See someone who's got a shit personality, who doesn't have any pals, and who sits at home, bad mouths people, and gets a buzz out of going on a website or whatever and trolling someone they don't know. I actually don't want you to like me. Keep hating me. That suits me because me and you will never meet. Me and you will never be pals because you're a vile person. And that is what I think about people who troll people or comment on people's shit. You're vile. And I don't even want to give you the time of day. So it depends. Like, if it's someone I really care about, of course I'm going to care what they think about me. But if it comes to mad randoms on Instagram or YouTube or any other social media platform, or that mad loony in the corner, I really could not care. I couldn't care, and that's it. And you just need to learn, like, if they people aren't going to be in your life, don't let them affect your life. Like, that's the way you need to think. Like, why do I care what this mad randomer who probably fucking buys all the outfits I wear cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, you just need to care about the people that are close to you and care about the people that mean the most. And on that note, I'm going to eat a custard cream. I like the way this packet opens. Ooh. Well, I tell you what, this is a dead good selling point. They come in packs of 2s. That I like, because you have to eat the both. You can't leave one because the other one will go soggy. Now, if you've never tried a custard cream, I don't know what household you live in where your mum hasn't bought a custard cream. My mum is the queen of custard creams. It's probably the biscuit she always has in her cupboard. That way a bourbon, which I actually want to know, do you call it a bourbon or do you call it a bourbon? It's a bourbon. If you call it a bourbon, you're probably the same type of person that calls a house coat a dressing gown. It's a bourbon. Oh, bro. I mean, I will say that they're quite breakable, these biscuits, aren't they? Right, we'll try. Oh my god, no. They're absolutely barking. Guys, that's like eating. Do you know that's the only way I can explain that? Like putting a scoop of protein powder in your mouth. It's so powdery. It's actually catching the back of my throat. Like, I don't know if it's the biscuit or the cream inside that's powdery, but that's disgusting. Wow. Custard creams is a very good biscuit. That's a fucking shambles. I feel sorry if a vegan person wanted to have a custard cream because that's the level of custard cream that you're getting. That's shocking. Oh, that's disappointing. Is that the same brand? It's not. It's a different brand. See? Maybe it's the brand. That looks like a German or Swedish or something. I don't know what type of, because it is foreign language. 2 biscuits per portion pack. Aye, well, they're shite, mate. No, nobody even wants one. I'm not a fan of them, guys. Those custard creams are very disappointing. Should I go on to the crisps? Yeah. Mmm. Oh, by the way. Mmm. It's like, what are those crisps? Not a frisp. Oh, it's like a fat french fry. Look, it's like a fat french fry. Very cheesy. I wasn't sure what taste we were going for with these, if they were going to be quite shite flavour. Try one. They're vegan. I like Swatsits, but I don't know if you'll like these. Mmm. Not gonna lie though, I do have 2 cheese flavoured crisps. Would have been nice to change it up a little bit, but that's not your fault, that's my fault. Not sure of the vegan. It's okay. Heartbreak advice, girl talk. I'm sad, I've been dumped and could do with cheating me up. First of all, obviously, being dumped is the worst feeling in the world. I've been there myself. There's like no way of talking you out how you feel right now. But what I will say, and I know you probably heard it by every single person you know, it does get better. And trust me, you'll probably sit back and think, thank the Lord you dumped me. Like, that's how I feel now. Like, when I got dumped, it broke my heart, it broke me as a person. I was a lost soul completely for a long time. See, now I am like, if I ever seen that person, I'd be black to them. Thank you, you actually saved me from a life of misery. That's the only way I can put it. Obviously you love the person. It's hard. It's especially hard if you didn't see it coming. Obviously I don't know your circumstances, but you need to get up. It's hard just now because there's COVID, like you can't actually go out, but get up, go for breakfast with your pals, get up, go shopping, go to the pictures during the day, go for coffee with your pals, go get your nails done, go get a blow dry. Think of things that you enjoy and go and do them. And if it means spending a bit of money, spend a bit of money to get yourself back to being happy again, because it's definitely needed. Like if me and Lee argue, I'm not gonna lie, I do go get a blow dry. It makes me happy. It actually does. How have you previously healed from a breakup? I was lucky that when I went through probably my only breakup, there was an Ibiza, all my friends were going to Ibiza, and I'd never been a friend's holiday, a big group's holiday before, and my mum and dad were like, you're going this holiday, you need the holiday, we want you to go this holiday because you just need to live a little. Like I was very in a bad place, and it was the best thing I ever done, because I came back that holiday like, why the fuck have I sat at home crying for months and months and months, quit my job and just became a pure recluse when I didn't need to. Like I actually do have amazing friends out there. I think it's actually taken, I think as well, it's taken time to be sad. Like I was sad for quite a while, but do you know what, see, looking back, I'm glad I'm sad for that amount of time, because I learned quite a lot in that time. If me and Lee split up, oh my god, my world would end. There's like a lot that would change in my life if me and Lee split up, and I don't think it'd be an overnight thing when I'd be fine about it. But I do know that it's fine to be sad. It's fine to let you feel, to give yourself that time to feel better. Like you don't need to rush into it. You do, like if you want to cry and it's a couple of months later, cry. Like there's no right or wrongs to it. There's no set amount of time where you're like, it's like, oh, chop chop, you should be over that person now. Especially if you're in like a really long relationship, or you had quite a few commitments, like if you're a house, if you've kids, if you've got a dog together, like anything. It's definitely hard. I think it's definitely just learning, like to be on your own is such a major thing, and it's so hard. I'm saying that, but I know it's a hard thing to do, but I definitely learned that when I was single, that be on your own and find what makes you happy. Do you know what I mean? What would you like for your Christmas? Another dog, please. Do you have lip filler? I actually do, but maybe we won't tell Lee, because Lee doesn't know. He's not in, but oh, what's your favourite restaurant in Glasgow for brunch and dinner? Well, wow, there's too many. Brunch. Right, I love Alessio's in Kirkintilloch. It's like 10 minutes from my house. It's fucking the bee's knees. It's like my all-time favourite place. I will pop their Instagram up here. Dinner. Oof. I love the Dakota, like the hotel. Their steak is shit hot. I love the Spanish Butcher. I love Koya's. Really love Koya's. I also love cut fish. I also love cut Boswell. I also love the Deli Darba. I also love the Nakodar. There's just too many I can't physically pick. Like it would honestly be too hard. I'm such a fat bitch. I actually can't pick one place I prefer. Oh guys, so many years I've gone through heartbreaks, man. Getting over a heartbreak, online dating opinion. I feel like I'm not the best person to ask on this, because I personally would never date online, just because I think there's so many risks that come with it. But then there's risks with meetings. Like I met Lee basically through online, so that's a bit of a contradictory on my part. I feel like these dating apps, it's so easy to, I don't know, pretend to be someone you're not. Like I don't know, like, I mean, I would obviously, if you're meeting them, meet them in public places for a good while, get to know them, maybe meet their friends like before like you start. Well, I don't know. I just think only do it if you feel safe and secure. Like if you're ever in a position where like the person's like, the first date back, do you want to come back to mine? Like please say no. Like you don't know that person. Like that gives me the fear. And also it's like, I don't know, I just heard so many, I think you hear so many bad stories about online dating more than good. But I do know people who have met people through online dating and it's actually turned out to be amazing. So if you're trying it, I mean there's no harm in trying. I mean, I'm saying that, but if Lee broke up with me, I probably would go on Tinder, because it's probably the only way I would meet someone. So, I mean, maybe ask me this if this, well, don't ask me this, I was going to say ask me this in a couple of months, but I don't want you to ask me that in a couple of months, because then that means me and Leah broke up. Do you have filler anywhere else other than your lip? Your opinion on filler? I don't have filler anywhere else but my lips, because I have a big enough face as it is. If I add cheek filler, it's only going to make my face wider. If I add jaw filler, I don't know what that would do to me. Apparently someone said it will make me look more rigid here, front on, which would actually make me look wider, which I don't want. Like if there's a way of getting filler and make me look slimmer, then crack on, I'll take it. My opinion on filler, if you want it, do it. I do think do not do it at a young age. I think you'll really majorly regret it. I also think do it in moderation. See, going and getting your lips done and banging a mill in it every single time you get your lips done every couple of months. Like, when are you going to get to the point where you're going to be content, or when are you going to get to the point where someone's going to say it's been too much and you've overdone it? Look at Molly May. Molly May is a perfect example. She loved the fake lips, and now she's absolutely stunning without lip filler. Like, I actually think it's mental that she's so pretty without it, but she thought she needed as much as what she had. I think filler is a very personal thing. If you want to get it, get it. Like, I'm not saying don't get it. I have got lip filler, but I just think you need to be able to be one of these people that enough's enough, you're able to say stop, because there is people out there that have just went wild with it and it's ruined their face. And sometimes you can go too far to the point where there's actually no coming back from it. Do you know what I mean? Like, come back from it, you need to go through quite a hefty procedure. Like, that's just not what you want. And also, like, remember guys, we're injecting things that's not meant to be in our body, so make sure you're putting it somewhere where you're 100% sure you want it. Like, don't just go with a trend because it's a trend, it's going to change. Do you know what I mean? What's your favourite thing about having a YouTube channel? Well, that's a great question, Laura. I love having a YouTube channel because I can't tell you how good it is for my mental health. And I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but see, just like coming on and chatting to this camera, I feel like you guys are already there type of thing, and it's just, it makes me feel less lonely. And yeah, see now that, like, and you know as well, I think, see, because I enjoy every aspect of it, I enjoy the filming it, I enjoy the chatting, I enjoy interacting with you guys on it, I enjoy interacting with you guys on Instagram to find out what you want, I enjoy editing it, there's everything about it I enjoy. And so like, this is basically my job and I really enjoy my job. Like, you cannot get better than that. And also, like, I just think, see, watching you guys share me on your story when you're sitting watching me, maybe on your television screen or on your phone or your laptop, I'm like, oh my god, that person's physically took time out their day to watch me. Like, I think on Instagram it's very easy to get a follower, quickly follow, like a photo, boom, you're done. You've not really got to know that person, you've not really got to make much of an effort to really see that person. However, you have got to sit out of your busy normal day to watch me. Like, that's a big thing for me. Like, that genuinely does honestly warm my heart that there's people out there that will physically take the time out their day. Maybe they've got kids, maybe they're, I don't know, working hefty jobs, like more than one job. Like, recently people have messaged me saying they've been having quite a shit time and watching my videos has made them laugh. Sometimes laughing at my stupidity, sometimes laughing at me and Lee arguing, or just whatever. And it does actually make me feel so good, because I think, right, well, do you know what, see if it never takes off and it never becomes anything and it just stays at the way it's at just now, I will continue to be happy because you guys are enjoying it and you guys are giving me feedback. Like, some of you are saying, like, Abby, can you tweak this, could you do this, change this, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying learning. And I think this as well, I'm learning. Like, for a good few years of my life, I wasn't doing anything. There was no college, there was no uni, I wasn't doing anything. I'd got to what I wanted to do with the makeup. I was doing like blogging. It wasn't really, like, you don't really need to learn much, you know what I mean? This I'm learning. Like, I got my first laptop and figuring out how to fucking work a laptop, a camera. Like, I'm learning and I'm enjoying learning, and it's such a good experience. So yeah, that's why I need to text Lee back because I've pied them all night. Quite a few people would ask what Lee's job was. Lee works offshore. He is a I'm not gonna get this right. Lee, what's Lee's job? Lee is a thermal insulation rope access engineer. Yes. Funnily enough, when I first met Lee, I told my dad he's an electrician, and because I just heard engineer and took it as electrician, and my dad was like, what, there's an electrician that works offshore? And I was like, yeah. My dad was like, are you sure it's an electrician? And I was like, Dad, it's an electrician. He was like, right, hen, whatever, like, I'll know, whatever. Turns out it was an engineer. It was nothing. I mean, he hangs on ropes because fuck all to do with being an electrician. There's nothing electrician about Lee's job, nothing. I've made it up. I pulled that out of thin air. I mean, if you asked like my job, he would just be like, dafty. Do you know what I mean? Did you go to college or uni? I did go to college and I did my HND in makeup artistry, but I did not go to university. What's your favourite holiday destination? 110. Well, it's two. Hot country is Bali. Cold country, I like to go to Amsterdam in winter. They're my two. Fucking love Amsterdam. Does Lee working away make your relationship better as you don't see him as much? 100%. Like, see that night Lee's coming home, I've got my tan on, I get cute underwear on, like I cook a steak, like I'm all giddy, like I'm like, oh my god, everybody's like, I'm a wee bit excited, like, and it's good, like we cuddle up and we chat, and of course it makes it better. Him going away, we FaceTime all the time, like we talk about things we've maybe done that trip home that we've really enjoyed. Like obviously it's good, it definitely does make it better, there's no doubt about that. Well, I personally think anyway. Do you and Lee argue a lot, and if you do, how do you go over them? Me and Lee are two very opposite types of people, like we are very different. A couple of days ago we had an argument and I went up the stair and I just put the telly on the the bed, and he came up and he went, "Are you alright?" And I was like, just shut up, just leave. I was like, just get in the room, just leave me. And then an hour later I came down the stair with a biscuit and a can of juice, and I sat and we watched Walking Dead together, and he was like, mental how before that they've escalated, and I'd have been like, ah fucking, and he'd have been like, ah. And I'd have packed my bags, took Bear, went all the way to mum and dad's, came back a couple of days later, and it would have been awkward as fuck. Whereas now it's, he said as well, he was like, we've grew up, we've kind of matured now together. I think every couple argues. Like, so where was I with the questions the camera cut out? Right, let's try the onion rings. I feel like when we were, like when I was at school, like going to the tuck shop and that, like Johnny Onion Rings was like a popular crisp. I feel like if you've not had a Johnny Onion Ring, then where are you from? Do you know what I mean? Like, although, do you think you got a Johnny Onion Ring in England, or was this just a Glasgow thing? I don't imagine English people would say Johnny, like a Johnny Onion Ring, but then I could be wrong. Right, whoa, they're cheesy, the smell of them already, but that's good. That means that these could be tasty. So, oh yeah, oh my god, guys, they're banging. I'd actually say they're better than the actual original. Wow. Why do places, I've always wondered this, right, say a 6 of a packet, as if I know what a 6 of that packet is. I want you to tell me what a half is and what a full is. Telling me what a 6 of this bag is in calories means nothing. I want you to tell me, if I eat half of this bag, how many calories have I consumed. Pack contains 6 servings, no it doesn't. I could do that in one. Liar. They're actually really good. If I went vegan, their 2 packets of crisps are actually really good. They're actually crisps that I could eat regularly. Those ones are good. They're just a different flavour of cheese. These taste like Quavers. I knew there was a smell. A taste. It's the same type of crisp as a Quaver. Like a puff crisp. Oh my gosh, still got the white chocolate to try. How good is Diet Iron Brew? Do you think it's bad to stay with someone in your 30s who you know isn't good for you? Without sounding brutal here, but yeah, like life's so short, and I think this year's been a major wake-up call for everybody, like how short life actually is. Like at any point in time something could happen where the person that you're with or you love or a family member or a friend could just not be there. Like no one expected COVID to happen, and it's taken so many people's lives, and it's so tragic that like family members, that just healthy family members died because of this illness, like because of this virus. And I think being in a life that you don't want to be in, or being with someone when you know that you could actually go your separate ways and make yourself happy, like I think that's what you need to think about, is like, my happiness means the most. Like whether you've got 1 year left on this planet or whether you've got 80 odd years left on this planet, you should make that a good year. You should make that a good 80 years. You shouldn't be with someone that doesn't make you happy. I've been with a boy for 2 years, but he doesn't like labels, but we're committed. That's a weird one, because I would be like, why doesn't he want a label on it? Does he not want people knowing? Or like Lee never kind of, well, he did come out and ask me out, but like for months he was like, Abby, like we are what we are, just leave it at that. Like I'm not seeing anyone, you're not seeing anyone. And I was like, mate, I need an answer. Chop chop. And then obviously because I went IB5, I was like, oh, I better ask her out. But I think I would just want a bit of clarification, like what actually are we, and I'll leave it at that. I wouldn't keep pestering, but I would be like, well, why don't you want me to be your girlfriend? Like that's what I would think. Any tips on self-care? Always feel like after you have a bad day a week, let self-care slip. You definitely, like, self-care is such a major thing. You definitely need to, like when I'm having a bad time, I'll go get my nails done, I'll get put tan on, I'll wash my hair, I'll go get a blow dry, and maybe go up before going to Zara and things like that. Like I think like if you do feel shit, you definitely need to like find a way, an affordable way or something dead easy you can do for self-care. Like go buy a face mask at Asda, come up the road, put a movie on, put a face mask on, run a hot bath. it's wee things like that I think definitely just perk up your day. A lot of you guys want to see diet stuff, and I promise you guys I will, and I'm going to do a massive video on like where I started and where I want to be. I'm just not there right now. I'm still very self-conscious in the gym. I'm still very self-conscious in gym wear. I'm not happy with myself right now, and I want to wait until I'm in a positive 100% good mindset before I put it on a platform where people might be watching it and it could be taken wrong. I have my ups and down days, guys. I've gained a bit of weight since I've been back from London, but I'm back on track. It's just getting yourself back on track and having a goal and a plan. And like, I know I felt better the last couple of weeks because I'd lost weight, and it's not about how I look, I just felt better, and that's what my aim is for, because I've had that feeling of goodness. I want it back. So yeah, that's basically like that on a diet thing. It is coming, but you just not yet. I'm going to wrap this up because it's we're taking a while. I'm not going to lie, this has been a long one, but we're going to open the white chocolate. Oh, it doesn't taste of anything. That's actually disgusting. Again, it tastes of powder. It's as if the white stuff, I don't know what it is, it tastes of powder. Right, that's a complete fail. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not even going to eat it. It's not worth those 3 reds. So I don't know if I'd be able to go vegan, guys, because white chocolate is honestly my downfall, and this is a pure disappointment. That's actually disgusting. It's actually lingering in my mouth. Overall, guys, the Nando's was okay. Now I think about it, maybe I was being a bit dramatic. I just don't understand the taste. I think if I knew, if I could, maybe I need to eat it a few more times to, like, I mean, I used to hate mushrooms, now I fucking love mushrooms, right? So maybe it just takes a little while getting used to it. The colour slightly was a little bit off-putting, I'm not going to lie. The greyness of the chicken freaked me out slightly, but it was good, and I do think vegans will love it. These were great, they were just like quavers. So yeah, I actually think these are better than the real deal. The custard creams were nothing but a big disappointment. Like, they were shite. I'd rate them 0 out of 10. Chocolate bar, I would rate 0 out of 10. The Oreos, no, they're really good. That's the second one, but I'd rate that a good 9 out of 10. They're actually so good, and they taste not really much different apart from a little bit more biscuity than the real. So a little bit more sickening, I'd have like 1 max. For being vegan, they're really good. So overall, I liked most of the vegan options, just not them all. The wraps still baffling me. Like, I've wrote to like Lee, and he was like, what's your thoughts? And I'm like, I don't know, I can't figure it out if it tastes like stuffing or not, or what the taste is. But then I've never tried plant-based chicken, so I don't actually know if that's what it's meant to taste like. But that was my first experience with like fake chicken, so I'm not sure. I think I'll definitely have it again. I'll definitely give it a second go, because I gave mushrooms a good chance, and now I'm a mushroom gal. But maybe I should just go and try plant-based chicken to see if I like it. I don't know. On the question front, guys, I got asked quite a lot of questions on my, like, how much money I earn. I'll never answer that. I think it's such a personal question. I would never ask anyone else what they earn either. I've just always been brought up never to ask someone how much money they make or how much money they have or anything like that. So I just would never answer that question. So yeah, on that question. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you want me to try more vegan stuff, like maybe go around one day and like try loads of different vegan fast food places, then let me know. I definitely have learned a lesson that I can't film at night time anymore because it's far too windy outside and it's so dark. So all filming will need to be done during the day, well aware of that. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm now going to go eat a full packet of John Onion rings, a full packet of cheese straws, and probably a half a packet of Oreos. I'm not going to feel guilty for it. It's a Friday, let's live it up. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you want me to do more food videos, then please let me know. Comment down below what else you want to see. Please like, guys, and please subscribe. And if you're sharing it on Instagram, then please tag me because I love to share it as well. But yeah, over and out from me, trips. Bye.